Every morning, at exactly 6:45 a.m., the same sound echoed through the sleepy cul-de-sac. The steady squeak of bicycle wheels, the quiet jingle of a keyring, and a soft, weathered voice humming an old Sinatra tune. Rain or shine, summer or snow, Mr. Delaney always arrived like clockwork. The postman with the faded blue cap, crooked glasses, and a slight limp in his step. No GPS, no fancy gadgets, just a canvas satchel slung over his shoulder, and a rhythm that seemed immune to time. People stopped noticing after a while. Routine, as it does, fades into the background. But one winter morning, when the humming didn't come, when the mailbox remained empty, something quietly shifted on Maplewood Lane. Hello and welcome to Everyday Epiphany, where simple stories spark soulful insights. Sit back, enjoy the journey, and may it brighten your day. I didn't know Mr. Delaney personally. Just waved when I saw him, offered a coffee once when a storm rolled through, which he politely declined. "Can't break the streak," he'd said with a wink. At the time, I didn't understand what he meant. But that morning, when he didn't come, neighbors looked at each other with the same expression. Not panic, just an unfamiliar discomfort, like when your favorite radio station suddenly goes silent. I decided to check on him. His house wasn't far, 2 blocks over, a modest brick home with wind chimes by the porch. I knocked, no answer. It took a phone call, then another, before the truth quietly arrived. Mr. Delaney had slipped on the ice 2 nights before, broken hip, hospital. He was okay, but he wouldn't be delivering mail again. That was the first time I truly realized how much of a presence he had been. Over the weeks, as a younger postman filled in, I began noticing the small things Mr. Delaney used to do. A sticker on an envelope for a child's birthday. A gentle knock if a package seemed fragile. He even used to fix loose mailbox hinges when he had the time. The new guy, efficient, fast, but the soul of the routine was gone. And so I did something I hadn't done in years. I visited Mr. Delaney in the hospital. His room was small, a stack of old paperback novels by the bed, and a thermos of tea on the windowsill. When he saw me, he grinned. "You're the coffee offering guy," he chuckled. I nodded, a little embarrassed. "Yeah, that was a while ago." He shrugged. "Time's just a loop with better stories the second time around." We talked for hours. He told me about the old roots, the neighbors that moved away, the little boy who used to wait by the mailbox for letters from his dad overseas. Stories stitched together by habit, like pearls on a string. "Why'd you keep doing it so long?" I finally asked. He leaned back, eyes soft. "Because it mattered to someone. Might not look like much, delivering mail, but it's about being there, showing up. People feel that, even if they don't say it." That stuck with me. Over the next few weeks, I kept visiting, and each time, I noticed something strange. He wasn't sad, not bitter about the fall, not restless about being replaced, just calm. "Was it hard?" I asked one day, "doing the same thing every day?" He smiled. "Hard? Nah, what's hard is not doing it anymore." And then he said something that still echoes in my head. "Repetition isn't the enemy. A habit is like a quiet friend. You don't always notice it, but it's always walking beside you." That sentiment reminded me of something I once read in Atomic Habits by James Clear. There's a part where he talks about how small, consistent actions, no matter how mundane, can compound into something deeply meaningful over time. Mr. Delaney never framed it that way. He wasn't a psychologist or a productivity coach, he just lived it. But the essence was the same. It's not always the grand gestures that shape a life, it's the quiet ones, repeated over and over, often when no one's watching. After he passed, peacefully, 2 winters later, I noticed someone had placed an old bicycle bell on the community bulletin board, just hanging there, no note, no explanation. But everyone knew what it meant. You see, persistence isn't always about pushing forward against all odds. Sometimes, it's simply about showing up, about becoming part of someone's landscape, so steady and gentle that they don't realize how much they depend on you, until the rhythm is gone. We live in a world that celebrates the fast, the new, the loud. But sometimes, the most powerful legacies are built in silence, in footsteps that tread the same path for decades, in hands that deliver not just mail, but comfort, familiarity, and care. I've started making habits of my own now. A morning walk at the same time each day, a handwritten letter to my mom every Sunday. None of it flashy, but it anchors me. And maybe, just maybe, that's what Mr. Delaney meant when he said, "Life isn't about how fast you move, it's about how often you return." Thank you for being here with us at Everyday Epiphany. If today's story touched your heart or sparked a thought, subscribe and stay with us. Your next epiphany might just be one story away.